Hi guys and welcome to another Thoughtscapes. What are we here to talk about today? Well, it's office politics. Before I go ahead with the content of the video, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more of this type of content. Also hit the like button if you get to the end of this video and you thought, yeah, she did a pretty good job. Hit me with a like. And also comment below if you've experienced any office politics, how you've managed to overcome it, and any other tips and tricks that you could advise us about handling office politics. What is office politics first and foremost? Well, it's the strategies or games that people like to play within the workplace to help them gain an upper hand, an advantage at something. Most of the time when you hear office politics, it has negative connotations, but actually office politics can be a good thing. If you're unaware of office politics, people might perceive you as having a lack in judgment because you're unaware of the power plays that are happening within your organization. And also if you're not conscious of it, then you might be stifling yourself because you're not using it to progress in your career.
I deserve that promotion, not Jim.
Now, office politics is unfortunately unavoidable because people have their own self-interest at heart most of the time. What might be a good power play for someone else might take away power from you and vice versa. And the higher you progress within your career, the more office politics you're going to be involved in because the stakes and the rewards are greater at a higher level. So if you want to succeed in playing the office politics game, well, the main thing to keep in mind is power and influence.
I think you're a very important man in a very important agency.
Networking. They always say it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. Map out all the people in your organization that have the power to influence what you're trying to achieve. And that might not just be as simple as your direct manager. It might be a customer who you serve every day who has the power to tell your manager whether you're doing a good job or not. So think about things like, who is interested in what you're doing specifically? How far removed are they from you? How can you form a relationship with this person and how can you influence them? And if you want to take your power and influencing skills to another level, build something stronger than a working relationship. Build a personal relationship with this person that increases the rapport, the trust between you two, and ultimately it gains you a really good advantage. Also, understand the unwritten rules of your organization. Who gets along with who doesn't get along with who, and who influences the influencers. As the saying goes, build your network so you're close to the latest developments and also you have access to anecdotal information. Things like, she's scheduled to retire next year, so I doubt she's going to go for that promotion. When you're building your network, also try to remain neutral. Make sure your network has breadth as well as it has depth. Because the power in an organization shifts all the time and you don't want to be pigeonholing yourself with a certain group of people, and once they lose that power, you're going to be at a disadvantage too. If you try to remain neutral, it kind of demonstrates that you're not into playing the office politics game, unless that's actually your prerogative in the first place. Get results. You can rely less on playing the office politics game if your results speak for themselves and you keep on delivering. A lot of times people get into playing office politics because they're trying to protect their position.
He gave me money and he may also give me a job when I leave here.
But if you're delivering, that means you're excelling in your position and you don't need to defend where you're at. And a key to this is establishing clear, approved objectives. If you have to or you want to strategize, then the best thing is to try and aim for a win-win outcome. There's no losers. No one has to have something taken away from them for you to gain something. And if everyone is winning and if everyone is happy, it gets you exposure at a higher level. And whenever you've delivered a piece of good work, try to always ask for feedback. Asking for feedback means that it is recorded, it's documented, and your good work is recognized. So obviously this video is all about office politics and I've been talking about how you can maneuver through the office politics game. But are you ready for the plot twist right now? Well, the plot twist is I hate office politics. And even though I work in an office environment, I have specifically chosen a line of work which ensures that my need to play office politics games is mitigated. Undoubtedly, I cannot avoid office politics all the time, but I do definitely try to limit my exposure to it. And because I limit myself, people tend to engage me less because they know that I don't play the game. And because I've reduced my exposure and ability to influence, people don't come to me and rope me into their games too. So yes, that's my advice on dealing and managing with office politics. If you liked and found this video useful, please hit the like button. Also, comment down below any stories of you having to maneuver through office politics, how you managed to, how you didn't manage to. Sometimes there are car crash nightmare stories about office politics. Believe me, I can do a follow-up video of like things I have heard where playing the game has gone wrong and backfired for people. Also, hit the subscribe button if you like this content. Please feel free to just check out my channel. I do a lot of other motivational type videos like this about a whole heap of subjects. So go check it out, and I will see you in my next video. Here to talk about today, well, it's about politics. You're going to be at a disadvantage. I can't say it. You're going to, and also, please lick the like button. Please don't.